Well, today I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to dance, Tinikling dance. And I know you guys have a lot of time in your hands. Your kids are out of school, your kids are in college, and they're out of your household. So, I remember the first time I danced the traditional dance culture of the Philippines. It was at church, and I remember it consisted with like 2 sticks, and I didn't know what to do, and they just taught me, oh, you just gotta dance over it, and then you gotta hop over, and from that day forward, I just realized that this type of dance like showed way more significance. It gave me a sense of like, this is what my culture is. This is what has really brought me to where like we all are, and or my culture. I think that when you guys learn this dance, you guys can also show off to whoever you guys want to show off to, that you guys are able to dance over some kind of dangerous sticks. And so I'm going to be talking to you guys about 3 things. 3 things to really learn how to dance, cultural dance. And the first point would be dancing with the movement. So we're going to learn the footsteps, we're going to learn the movement. And then the second point would be listening to the sound, making up with the beats, and then we're also going to learn a little bit of background and culture with that. Our third point would be combining both of those. How do you have both a partner and yourself with 2 sticks that are clapping all at the same time with the music? And so, in the beginning, you're gonna learn that it's pretty hard. It's definitely harder than you think it is. So basically, on our first point, I'm gonna just show you guys that this is gonna be the thing that you guys are gonna be jumping over. I couldn't really bring a bamboo stick; it's pretty long. So these bamboo sticks are gonna be parallel to each other. They're gonna be parallel, and it's gonna be kind of like shoulder length apart, and usually you have a partner who's a lady, and what you're gonna do is first have 1 foot inside, and have 1 foot inside, and then once you recognize the beat of the sound, the beat of the song, that's when the clapping starts. So with this, you're just gonna practice that the hopping movement. So it's basically hop, hop, over. So if you look at my feet, I'm gonna be putting 1 foot, just imagine there's 2 sticks right here. I'm gonna be hopping with 1 foot and always making sure that I have one of my feet always up. So I hop, hop, hop. So it's basically 2 steps inside of that stick. And always I kept in mind was that when you pass over that 2 steps, you're definitely gonna hit your ankle. Now that I've taught you guys how to kind of like practice the dancing movement, I'm gonna be teaching you guys about how to really pay attention to the music that it's gonna be playing. So this is the type of music that it's gonna be playing, and if you really listen to it, you can hear that it's 2 stomps or 4.5 beats, according to Jane Carlson, who is a vice president of a dance association in the University of Minnesota. So as you hear the sound is, so it's 2, and then that's when it claps. So if you put that in, every time you hear the clap, you see one of my feet above the sticks. And you have to keep in mind that the song is what speeds up and what slows down the dancers. A little bit of culture was that this used to be a punishment for people that I guess if you didn't work as often, according to an article published by Rudy Soriano, who was an ambassador for the not ambassador, but he was basically he was a choreographer and he got awarded of choreography for a national dance for Tinikling. He said that this used to be a punishment for people who didn't work as often, and that's some culture. And then this is actually the outfit that the guy's gonna be wearing. It's kind of similar to the girls. Now that I taught you guys that, I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to do it in both. So when you're listening to the music and you hear the sound, just keep in mind the movement that every time you hear that loud clap, your right feet or either or is always gonna be up. Because if you don't, your ankle's gonna be clapped. And it hurts. I've had my ankle kind of clapped once, but just make sure that when you're up, you're with the music. And now that you guys know how to dance, a cultural dance of Tinikling, I hope you guys also are able to do this at home and show off to your family or friends. And